Welcome to the SolidCAM University channel. This video's topic is STL stock definition. So you've probably seen previously in the stock definition window that there is a STL option. So essentially what you're doing with this option is you are selecting a STL file to define your stock for machining. So it could be from a previously machined part, it could be from a casting. In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually use that option. So I've got this part here, a very simplistic part. It has a dome on a plate, and I've just done a 2D eye machining to get this solid right here. So this is the result of, let's say, operations done on machine 1. And now I want to take it to another machine and actually just use a ball nose to get the rest of the dome machined out. And on that other machine, I have a coordinate system like seen here for Mac 2. So the reason I'm showing you this is because in this file, I'm defining the two coordinate systems. The one I've used for this operation, the 2D eye machining on machine 1, and then Mac 2 is supposed to correspond to the coordinate system I'm going to use on machine 2, simply because when I generate an STL from here to be used on that second file, I need to actually tell it where the coordinate system is going to be. So this is somewhat a little bit of a planning ahead when you create this STL. So the STL that we're looking at right now was generated from my 2D eye machining. I'd like to take this STL file and reuse it in my second program. So before I do that, I actually have to create a copy of that for use as stock in that second program. So I'm just going to right-click on Updated Stock, and you'll see it says Save Updated Stock to STL. And I'm going to click on this after choosing the coordinate system I'd like to use in that STL file. So that's why I went to Coordinate System Manager, selected Mac 2 so that I see it on screen, and then I can click on Save Updated Stock to STL. And I'll just give that a name real quick. So we'll just say stock for machine 2. It tells me that the stock has been created. I'll close this out, and I'm going to reopen that file. And let's create a new SolidCAM file. We'll just say machine 2. Okay, so for this part on machine 2, I've decided to set up my coordinate system on this corner right here. This is the Mac 1 position 1 of this operation, of this file. But this corresponds to the Mac 2 that I created in that previous file. So I'll need to bring in that STL file, and it has to sit exactly on that same coordinate system. And that's why in the previous file, I created Mac 2. So let's go to our stock definition. And like I said at the beginning of the video, one of the 5 options for stock definition is STL. So as soon as I click on STL, it gives me basically just the browse button. I browse to that file that I created. So I'll click on that, click OK, and we'll just finish our definition here by selecting the target. Click the green check mark to get back to the main screen, and here we are. So to confirm that the STL is sitting in the right spot, I'll just right-click on stock, click Show on Model. And that STL file is sitting exactly where it should be, using that same coordinate system on the corner of the bottom of the plate. So essentially, all you need to do is, if you'd like to save the STL file of the previously machined stock from one file to be used as the stock definition of another file, go to your Coordinate System Manager, define the coordinate system of the next file. That way it's on screen when you go to create your STL. Right-click on Updated Stock, save Updated Stock to STL. We'll create the STL file of this file we're looking at right now using the coordinate system that we're looking at right now. And then when you go to your another file, you can actually just load it in your stock definition by going to STL and browse to that file. Any questions on this or anything else from SolidCAM, you can always call us at 1-866-975-1115, extension 2. You can send us your parts or your questions via the ticket system at solidcamsupport.com, or stay tuned for the rest of the videos on this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.